Hello. Hoi. I am tired, but not like sleepy tired. I'm just I don't know. It's been a very lazy day. I played a bunch of new video games and found one that I like. I've been playing a lot today called Windblown. Yeah, it's fun. It's roguelike. And apparently it's co-op, so I'm waiting for my boyfriend to eventually wake up so we can play it together. Amateur so went to Sonic Mania, which was like the show. Oh, show the damn game, yeah. Yeah, I think there's like, I mean, trailers are, I don't know. Yeah, I think it's weird that we like live in a day and age where you have these just like incredibly high quality animated trailers, cutscenes, video games, like everything's just, there's like all this high quality, but then it just kind of like, it's become so normal now that it's kind of lost its charm. That's why I'm so much about substance. I don't care about how nice something looks. I'll take something that looks like trash and makes me feel over something that looks polished and doesn't make me feel anything any day. Like Zenless Zone Zero cutscenes. I love those. Those make me feel all kinds of things. I never played through all of Shovel Knight. It reminds me of DuckTales for Nintendo, except I guess more polished and more... I don't think platformers are really my jam. That being said, when I was younger, I did really enjoy Mega Man 1, 2, and 3. I low-key like Mega Man games, but at least when I was younger. I know that Shovel Knight was well favored when it first came out. And there are a lot of good games, that's true. We live in a golden age of gaming, honestly. Died out nowadays. I don't know, people obsess over Fortnite though, even though there are many great games no one talks about. Yeah, I mean, there's like, I don't think there's a lot of like cultural, what's the word? There's no like touchstone games, you know? There's flavor of the week games that everyone gets into, but there's no like genre defining games anymore. Sibby, why the fuck do you always wake up right as I'm streaming? Oh my god. Do I just need to stream so you can wake up, so we can hang out? I swear to Christ. Modern games is the pay to play shit. Yeah, I tried Nikkei. It once again it suffers from that whole thing where it's like it's just too, it's like easy, you know. They make those kinds of games brain dead so anyone can enjoy them so they can pump money out of people. There's no skill involved. That roguelike I've been playing though, Windblown, that's part of some skill. No, I'm not hyped for GTA 6. What's up, Stir Fry guy? It's funny, I was watching Porcelain Maid today. Sometimes I don't watch a lot of the more popular VTubers, but like he was doing this stream where he was answering people's like questions. And he like went on this huge rant about growing as a content creator. I thought it was so funny as a guy with like 600 viewers complaining about growth. I guess we all have our goals. Is that guy like a femboy? No, he has his whole shtick is he's a porcelain doll. I don't fuck with lore shit. It's just silly. No one ever plays I don't know anyone who actually like plays a character. I would love to see a VTuber who straight up plays a character. I'm trying to think if there is one, but yeah, I don't know anyone. Like, people will like change their personality a little bit as a VTuber, but straight up playing a character, I don't know. Who do you main in Fortnite? No one. I don't play Fortnite. Dude, it's so interesting how all these content creators back in the day were just some guys doing their things for passions, and then they just eventually became like business people, you know? But I miss the vibe when it really just felt like it was just some people doing passion projects instead of like running a business. No, I was old when Fred and the Annoying Orange were popular. Oh my god. What's up? I'm an open book. Shut up, me. Alright, we're gonna have to watch this. What's up, Happy Panic? Career Charlie Unicorn VTube. He played a character Vulu the Face Bar. I gotta go find that. Hold on.
On today's show, Sonic the Hedgehog reveals shocking secrets, plus a terrifying story out of Brazil. This is Vulu.
Yeah, Annoying Orange was not the first VTuber. The first VTubers were the Muppets, and there was Muppets before the Muppets, so they weren't even the first.
Hello lives!
Darkness spreads from shore to shore. Now it knocks upon your door. Will you open? Will you see the cat girl's face looking back at thee?
Hello, I'm Vulo the Face Borrower, here with world-famous video game superstar Sonic the Hedgehog. Welcome to the show, Sonic. Face Borrower? Yes, I borrow faces. How do you do that? It's complicated. How have you been, Sonic? Is that someone else's face? It's Christine. She's fine, though. Don't worry about Christine, really. Who's Christine? A cat girl. We should... we should move on. Sorry, it's been a while since I've been invited at any sort of talk show. Oh, really? Why's that? I'm an eco-terrorist.
That is true.
Yeah, of course. How has that been for you? Kind of a bummer lately, to be honest. Being an eco-terrorist has been a bummer, you say. It's a thankless job. Now, in movies and games, people love eco-terrorists. They can't get enough of them. When I'm blowing up Dr. Robotnik's contraptions to save the forest creatures, it's all fine. But the moment I blow up a real-life chemical plant, everyone turns on me. It's scary. Buildings getting blown up. You know what's scary? Being a turtle, dying of acid burns from chemical runoff. Who is your favorite eco-terrorist? From the media, Sonic the Hedgehog. Barrett Wallace from Final Fantasy VII. He's pretty inspirational. That's a good answer.
I mean, I don't know. That's not VTubing. Maybe it's VTubing in spirit, but like, that's not what I mean. Now, if I was to play Rainbow Smile, that would be a character. But I don't think I can keep it up. It's funny, I could keep up Rainbow Smile as a character when I was playing GTA. I don't know if I could do it as a... Oh, he did do live streams? Okay. But still, he's not really playing a character, is he? I mean, like, actually playing a character. Like, you know, like having like a... Listen, as someone who got fully into a character playing Grand Theft Auto, I just haven't seen anyone do something like... I say this, but then again, I don't know these people personally. So there's probably all kinds of VTubers who aren't actually themselves. You know what I mean? You probably act completely different. Ancient Japan, they put on plays with shadow puppets. Yeah, I mean, puppetry has been around forever. That's all VTubing is a form of puppetry. And acting. I mean, if you're gonna play a character. I wish I had the passion to do, Rainbow Smile as a VTuber, because she's fun. I don't know if she would be like... I don't know if I can invest any energy into it, because I don't know if she'd be popular or not. But, also I don't know how I'd feel about, like, being popular as a character. That'd be weird. Oh, excuse me, Jesus. Weird, sorry, I just ate. Playing Rainbow Smile when I was playing GTA, though, was, like, so comfortable. It was so comfy. If I had a time machine, when in time would I go? I've always been interested in talking to myself when I was younger. I would just be interested in asking myself questions. Not to change the past, but literally just, like, I'm just kind of curious how I remember myself, how true it is. Do you know what I mean? One of the interesting things is as you get older, like, you feel like yourself, but then you realize how much you're not like yourself. At least if you're someone like me who's changed a lot. Like, for instance, I never would have thought I would have, like, you know, said, I've been homophobic when I was younger, but I went back and I read some of my, I have, like, some journal entries here and there, and I called one of my friends, like, an F-word. I was like, he's kind of an F-word. I do remember him thinking about him being effeminate and kind of like a nerd, and I was a nerd, which is funny, but it was weird that I was writing that in like elementary school in the 90s or 80s, I guess it was. But yeah, I would love to go talk to myself as a kid, ask me questions and get to know me. If I talked to myself as a kid, I'd drug him with T blockers. Yeah, I mean, if I could change the past, yeah, I would have loved to prevent my male puberty. That would have been great. But you can't change reality. I mean, you can't change the past, at least, so... I mean, I grew up in Texas, so in the 80s and 90s, so it was just kind of, it is what it is. There's no getting around that is as open-minded and compassionate as I try to be. I ultimately would be, you know, colored by the era I grew up in. 5'8", so lucky you. No, I don't want to be 6. Wait, who's talking about? I don't want to be 6'2". But I've accepted being tall. I saw it. There's a tall girl TikTok I ran across recently, and she really owns it. She wears like baggy clothing and stuff. I wish I had money, and I wish I was shopping for clothes wasn't so expensive, and I wish I lived in a place where I could just like have a wardrobe and shit. Guys, we're on attempt number 7, aren't we? Buenos dias. What does buenos dias mean? Is that hello? Good morning? Dias is morning? I thought dias is day. Yeah, good day. Cause Dios de los Muertos is Day of the Dead. And bueno is good. Buenos dias. Good morning? Oh, okay. Yeah, this is the same thing with konnichiwa. Actually, is technically good day, I think. Ohayo gozaimasu. Ohayo gozaimasu is good morning. Konnichiwa is good day, and then konbanwa is good evening. I don't know what good night is. I'm guessing konbanwa could also be used for good night. I'd hate Miami. Yeah, of course I'd hate fucking Miami. I mean, no, I take it back. I think it'd be interesting to be there, but no, I like America. I wouldn't want to live there, but yeah, I need you to speak in English. The only language we kind of allow here is Japanese because I'm learning Japanese, but even then we don't use it a lot. I do need to get back to learning Japanese. Not yet though, it's not yet time. I think once my finances get stabilized again, I'll start learning Japanese again. I think kanji is fascinating, been deep dive for almost a decade and still not that good. Yeah, there's a lot of kanji to study. You have 12 cats? Holy. Please do a meowth impression? Doesn't it meow? It isn't like meow, 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 meow. Isn't it like that? Something like that. Meow. I think. Meow. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I've heard meow. Meowth. Are we going to go on a meowth field trip?
It's the end of the line! A luxury ball? Such luxury! I've hit the big time!
I don't know if I can do a meowth voice. Such luxury! I've hit the big time! Maybe I can.
I can't believe how silky smooth my skin feels to the touch.
I feel kind of creepy.
What'd you say?
What is wrong with you, old chum?
Wait a sec. What's with all the meow, 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 meow stuff?
Same, sister, same. Is this new gen stuff? I don't fucking know. I never watched Pokemon, really. We're developing a Goon Kingdom, guys. Let me choose music. No. Yeah, this is the Goon Kingdom, I've decided, guys. It's time. It's time to say goodbye to a new person. Everyone say goodbye to Alpha 1. He did not pass the vibe check. Bye! Good luck with the world record, I bet it'll be in this time. Yeah, today's the day, guys. We're gonna be the most famous VTuber today for sure. I don't know, I like gooning. I think it's funny. I think the funny thing about gooning is, growing up with the Goonies, I still think of the Goonies as being wholesome kids going on an adventure, but yet gooning is something completely different. How do you break it? When I become the most famous VTuber. But see, goon, when you talk about, you're either a gooner or gooning, but goons are something different and goonies are something different. Goon isn't someone who goons. You can goon, someone goons, but then there's also goons. And you're a gooner if you goon, but that doesn't mean you're a goon. There's the noun and then there's the verb, and those are two different things. And then Goonies is just completely different. Wait, that makes perfect sense. I don't know why you're so confused by it. Someone clip that, by the way. That's a good TikTok. that will get no views, but I still think it's funny. I want to share it with people. Oh! You ban someone, how many people fail vibe check? It doesn't happen that often. But you know, it's just the internet. Even though we're in our tiny little corner of the web, you still gotta remember the entire internet's open to the entire world, so it's just a numbers game. Eventually you're gonna run into people who are weird. Yeah, I have a pretty strict policy on keeping the vibe good. Goonie was invented in 1914 by Leopold Goonings. I believe you. That's definitely the truth. Guys, we can't even land things on the moon anymore without it falling over or exploding. Have you guys seen that? The new automated lander? Apparently it's like the size of a fucking it's like designed like a refrigerator, and it literally just fell over because it was top heavy. I gotta go find a picture of this shit. This stupid thing, bro. It just fell over. It's like, no shit, it's gonna fall over, bro. You made it top heavy. We'll get it right someday. You finally fall in love. Maybe one day if you stop finding for someone to love. That's kind of how I feel about growing up as a VTuber. Kind of done worrying about it. It's more just a joke at this point. Who made a fully functioning dinosaur embryo and refused to actually hatch it? What? Bro, release the dinosaurs. What are you talking about? Have you seen Jurassic Park? It didn't go well. Yeah, it's just a movie though. Come on. What could go wrong? Can't we have a little dino fun? This is what I was talking about the other day. I want to see the untold horrors that genetic engineering is doing that they won't show the public. Because you know they've done it. You know those motherfuckers are in labs creating weird shit that they're not telling people about. You know some motherfucker is like, you know guys, I can make this mouse like have tentacles. They're like, Fred, don't do it, okay? Okay. And you know Fred did it. You know somewhere there's a cage in a lab somewhere where Fred grew like a rat with tentacles, and it worked. And he didn't tell anyone. Yeah, that's what we were talking about the other day, because the mice with woolly mammoth hair. Scientists keeping the cat girls to themselves. Sorry I'm yawning so much. Is this sleepy time for me soon? It might actually be the end of the day for me. I wasn't even paying attention. Shut up, Sibby! We have video games to play and anime to watch before you go to work. This avatar would look cute with angel wings. You know, strange and funny facts. I have a lot that paint space travel is not glamorous. I don't want to hear about gross space facts. I would like to unsubscribe from gross space facts. I'm a fan of bronies. I don't think I watched a lot of MLP. Yeah, I don't want to hear about gross space facts. Jesus. How many times do I have to say I like cute, comfy things? And maybe gooning things, but not gross things. The smuggled sandwich on board one of the early Gemini flights, crumbs and zero garlic got trouble. He wanted a snack and he just... That's funny, bro. That's actually funny. Paul and Twilight. I mean, I was definitely a Rainbow Dash fan, obviously. Come on, guys. Come on, man. Get with it. Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? It was the last one before the one they have now. So there's like 2 generations after the one everyone knows? That's wild. Guys, I'm gonna give myself angel wings. The only gooner fact I have is Apollo astronauts slipped Playboy into the wrist checklist they were on the moon, so porn was pinned to the moon. That's crazy. I'm gonna be an angel, guys. That's not right. Wait, they probably did masturbate. There's no way they didn't masturbate in space. Did they? Does anyone have the facts on that? There's no way they didn't goon in space. There's no way they don't masturbate in the space station. They did, cracked it, did an article on it. Am I trying to be a Roman German? No. Space schooners. Space schooners. I'm gonna pre. How do I make this? Okay, this is bigger. This is left and right. How do I change? It's stuck. It's stuck. It's stuck. I can't grab it. I don't even know what it's attached to. It's like attached to my hair or something. I just have to clear it. No! No! It took away my band-aid. It'll never be the same again. Yeah, it feels wrong for some reason. I feel like I fucked it up somehow. I need to stop thinking about it. I don't have like real OCD, but I do like sometimes I get anxiety if I think about something like that too much. If something's not perfect, I start getting anxiety. Yeah, I don't think I want to know about beetle larvae. I like to unsubscribe from gross Skittle Dragon facts. Thank you. I think it's a fair and valid thing to say. I don't want to hear about gross things. I am not gross. I am cute and small, and I like cute things and I like soft things. Guys, someone talk and save me from Skittle Dragon giving me autistic dinosaur facts. I like butter on bread. That's good. I've never thought to like butter something then put cheese on it, but I guess that's kind of normal. Grilled cheese. Oh yeah, because then yeah, that makes sense. But I wouldn't butter the inside, I'd butter the outside. You butter the out. I haven't had a grilled cheese sandwich in so long, bro. Man, grilled cheese sandwich with like tomato soup is, oh, that's so good, bro. Fuck, I miss having a kitchen, man. Oh my god, I miss having a kitchen so much, bro. Bro, I miss having a kitchen so much. Why do we live in a hellscape? Why is America in 2025 a fucking hellscape, man? You guys are gonna get me fucking ranting about how I remember back in the day when you could have a part-time job and afford an apartment. Did YouTube chat break? Wait. Oh, did it? Oh, it did break. I see you guys now. Sorry. YouTube quota has been exceeded. The team is already aware of this and working to obtain more quota from Google. Oh my god. Okay. That's crazy, bro. Alright, well, I've learned something new today, guys. I think I'll be able to fix this. And now you guys can fight it out. You're like separated. Separate but equal, guys. Separate but equal. YouTube used to have a 5-star system. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. That was way back in the day. YouTube's main page was really interesting back in the day. Appreciate the chill vibes. Oh yeah, man, thanks dude, yeah. I try to keep it real. I mean I get hyper at times, but yeah, response videos. That's what I wanted from people with my videos. I want people to start responding to them, but it's stupid they still have dislikes. I don't understand it because like I can still see them. I guess it's a way of I think they probably still use it as some way to like suggest videos. Tire fun. My first ever YouTube vid was response videos, and it would be a video that had nothing to do with what I'm responding to. Early clickbait, yeah. Arcades? Yeah, arcades were fun. In Portland, there was a lot of places that had cool pinball machines. You can actually, there's a pinball machine finder. Who currently has the VTuber world record? It's either, I think it's Gura. Gura, I think is the biggest VTuber. I don't know who Kazuha is, but she apparently has. Oh, no, sorry, I'm looking at fucking Google's AI overview. Google is fucking shit with this stuff. But I know Gura is probably one of the bigger ones. Really? Most watched is a male Niju Sanji? That's crazy. Reply girls. I mean, Iron Mouse is definitely one of the bigger ones on Twitch. I know she's had the most subs. But I think at this point it's kind of even. There's been a lot of VTubers who like were big. It depends on what they're doing. Like Fillion was when she's doing special events and stuff, she gets really up there, and she has generally a pretty big audience. But pulling consistent like big viewers, I don't know who it is on Twitch. No, Iron Mouse is not one of the first VTubers along with Project Melody. I and a lot of other VR chatters were doing it long before Iron Mouse. Cookies is technically the largest? Yeah, there was people doing VTuber stuff using VR chat long before Iron Mouse and Project Melody. I have a lot of us were using VR chat as our VTuber avatars, but I used to do VR chat. Yeah, I still hang out there. I used to back in 2018 to 2020 I had the most popular avatar world. Max Headroom was the first VTuber. I think about that a lot actually. Didn't start as a VTuber, so a lot of people don't count her, but she's got 21.3 million. Cookies? Oh, you're saying Cookie Swirl. I gotta look this up, hold on. Cookie Swirl C. Oh, is she a Roblox streamer? Oh, she fell off though. Yeah. No, she might have a lot of subscribers, but she doesn't. She doesn't have active viewers anymore. Not like she used to have though. Yeah, her videos don't get a lot of views. Feels bad. That's what happens when you have a kid audience. They eventually grow up and outgrow you. No, we need to gatekeep Mr. Beast out of VTubing. Nanners? Yeah, Nanners kind of came and went with popularity. I don't know how big she is these days. I used to have a kid audience. That's why I started making this channel, is because I wanted something more adult. I do not want a kid audience again. That shit sucked. No. Oh, you mean like why I had a kid audience? It's because I was one of the first VTubers to really go viral on TikTok. Yep, it's really funny too, because most of the people who like saw my content was seen by literally millions and millions of people, and they're all in like college now. They were all in like middle school when they first saw me, and they're all in college. I have seen people kind of like flash in the pan type beat, you know, as well, but like I felt like the way things were going, I was gonna remain big. But within 3 months, like, everyone left. Like, I went from having over 1,000 viewers to under 100 within 3 months. And, because they were all middle schoolers, mainly, it was, I couldn't entertain them properly. It felt like I was essentially just, like, I felt like I was daycare. Like, as they grew out, as they kind of, like, went back to school and stopped watching Twitch as much. I don't know. I felt pretty worthless, honestly. Yeah, I couldn't shake the keys good enough though. That's the thing, is I was bad at it. Like, I'm not gonna name names, but you'll see them. There's VTubers that will hit the algorithm in a certain way. They'll just lean into the thing they're popular for. I'm thinking of one person in particular. I'm not gonna say who it is, but you know, you'll see. You'll know who it is, because they'll be one way, and then one day they hit it really big because they have a certain avatar and they have a certain catchphrase, and then they'll just repeat that. They'll use that same avatar and they'll use that catchphrase from then on, because that's how they got viral, and then they just stick with it so they can hold on to that audience, you know. I mean, they're just milking it, you know. I can't not be myself. That's why I made this new channel, just to be myself. No, I tried my best. I really did try I really did try my best to be the character that I thought they wanted, but I don't think it would have mattered even if I did do it right, because I think that audience I had was eventually going to go away, like, regardless, because they were just young and the pandemic was, you know, yeah, I think they would have moved on regardless. Like, for instance, there's a bunch of a lot of my viewers back then were also fans of the Dream Team, you know, Tubbo and George Not Found, all those people. And look at those guys' numbers these days. Like, they do not pull the same amount they used to pull. So it was just an entire generation of people who kind of grew out of it. Oh, you're thinking of Fillion? No, Fillion is just a god of doing content. I don't like Fillion's content. Like, it's not my type of content, but I respect her for her hustle. She is genuinely like she's like Paris Hilton, you know what I mean? Like, she's not as stupid as she seems. She's super smart about how she does her content, and she's just good at it. I could never. In general, I would love to, like, I'll be honest, I'll give you guys a little something I've always been thinking about. I would love to do interviews with VTubers and have them not be their characters. I don't think many VTubers would do that, but I would love to, like, essentially do like a podcast where I just talk to VTubers about content creation and stuff one-on-one, and they don't play a character, you know, like they're just themselves. But that's a hard ask for a lot of YouTubers. Yeah, I really liked seeing Fillian's second stream, where she would just be very casual about talking about things. Nyan Cat, you should try it. It'd be funny. I mean, here's the thing: is like, gimmick VTubers don't like. You can't. You gotta do more than just be a gimmick. Unfortunately, yeah, a lot of people have tried just being a gimmick VTuber. It just doesn't. Yeah, you have to have other stuff as well. Guys, I think Twitch chat died. I think they're actually just fucking dead. Can't believe YouTube chat killed Twitch chat. That's crazy. Yeah, Buff Pop's rise to fame is very interesting. I was there. I remember seeing her come up. I remember her early streams and stuff. Chibi Cat Girl VTuber who does hard-hitting geopolitical journalism. That would okay. See, that's what I mean. That's more than just that's more than just a gimmick. That's amazing. That would be sick. Yeah, I also like this chill atmosphere. I think the streams have been good. It has been good, especially because I'm not pressuring myself to stream longer than I want to. I don't think we've done many streams past 3 hours. We usually don't even get to 2 hours. I used to. There's this pressure, at least on Twitch, where it's like you stream for 8 hours. It's like you do a workday stream. YouTube, it's a little different because I think like VTubers on YouTube tend to do like sessions. You know, like they'll play like a game for like an hour or two. I'm not doing this because I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch. I genuinely my whole thing moving forward is like I'm only gonna do something if I feel like it. So if I only feel like streaming for an hour, I only stream for an hour. If I feel like streaming for 2 hours, I stream for 2 hours. Personally speaking, I think the idea that you have to stream for 6 to 8 hours is kind of crazy. It's kind of bonkers. I think the reason why people stream long hours on Twitch is because like when you have a lot of viewers, the ad revenue adds up. Like, I think when you have over 100 viewers on Twitch, the streaming for many hours is worth the ad revenue. And then of course if you have thousands of viewers, the ad revenue really adds up. Nah, they've been doing subathons for a while. It's always been a thing on Twitch. It's how people make their money. I mean, there's channels that genuinely just don't make money unless they do subathons. Like, that's how they pay their bills. Christian's always streamed. Christian's always been making content. That's why there's so many. That's why they have so many hate followers. They've been making content since they were a kid. Really? Sleeping in VR is comfy if you like lay on your back and you got a good pillow. Check out my Red Ops 21 Savage mix. Bro, no one even knows any of the words that you're saying right now. What are you talking about? This guy came in just being like, yo, you guys want to hear about something that no one here is even talking about or thinking about? Oh, there's ants. Oh, I hate when the weather gets warm. This place sucks so much. Yeah, in Oklahoma we have so many bugs during the warm weather. I hate it so much. Yeah, exactly. And as I've stated, I live in a fucking shithole, so it's not like there's like cracks everywhere, and it's just old. My boyfriend has to go to work soon, so I can't fucking hang out with him for very long. I want to hang out with you guys, but I also want to hang out with my boyfriend before they go to work. Tornadoes and fire ants, exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna text him and tell him to take off. He told me to take off. Go hang out with the boyfriend? No, I'm punishing him because he should have been awake earlier to hang out with me. I'm yelling at him right now. Put him in the doghouse. Nah, I'm the one who's in the doghouse. I'm just yelling at him in DMs. It's Air TV? Why does your girlfriend watch Air TV? harder! He said cry harder! I know you can hear me on stream! I'm mad! I wanted to hang out with you hours ago. I'm not guilt tripping you. I'm having an argument through stream. Oh my god, he always wakes up right when I stream, and then he has to go to work. I like waited all day to hang out with him, and then I was like, well, I guess he's not gonna wake up, so I'm gonna stream, and then he immediately fucking wakes up. I don't know what the deal is. I'm just mad because I'm only gonna get to hang out with him for like an hour, and I have anime I want to watch and a video game I want to play with him, and then he's gonna be fucking at work all day. And then by the time he gets out, he's gonna be too tired to hang out, and then we're gonna miss each other again. Yeah, now you're crying too! I'm talking to him. Yeah, cry harder! QQ bitch! Chat, you my side hoe now. As this music plays. Chat, you my side hoe now. Let me crank up the sexy music. Hey baby, how's it going? This music it's called chat. Jazzy, but not too jazzy. This is actually really good. How do I save this in this program? Add page, bookmark page. There we go. All right. Alright, I love you guys. Yeah, I'll see you again another time. 70s ass walking. Yeah. Alright, I'll see you guys again later. Bye!